Just wanted to kind of look back at what happened with the notebook, and judging from the lack of turn in, I can see that some people aren't really looking at their assignment. So I want to do a little tutorial on how to know if you're doing an assignment correctly. Okay, I do a lot of videos and I put them in different places. So let's take a look on how you can make sure you're doing work correctly. Um, the last thing yesterday, what you were supposed to turn in, was day 10 character traits. Okay, and what I asked you to do was to make a new page in your virtual notebook titled Character Characteristics. Okay, and then actually do the work. Okay. Now, also with those instructions were this video right here that said day 2 notebook instructions. And my thought process behind it was that you were actually going to watch the video so that you understood what was going on. Okay. I understand that day 8 wasn't working. Fully aware of that, and your teacher, your sub, should have told you. She told you that it wasn't working, and don't worry about it. So, there really, other than day 8, everything else really should have been done and turned in. Okay, so the notebook, part 1 notebook, should be turned in. Okay. Now, in order to eliminate confusion, just in case something like that happens again, I eliminated um, the days of your notebook. So for this new notebook that I did, you just, all you need to do is once you click on it, you're going to see that um, the pages are blank, the tabs are blank, and the pages are blank. So you can title it as you need to do so. Okay? So if in your lesson it says turn to your notebook, then you need to turn to your notebook. Okay, this notebook. Part 2 is the one we're working on right now. 2. Today's lesson, if we go back into today's lesson, it says that we are going to write out the motivation and struggle in a small moment scene in your notebook. So, by doing this, okay, you're going to do this action into your notebook. So, what I'll do is go back to my notebook. I would go to the very next available page and I would type in day 1. I'm sorry, day 11. Okay. And of course, as always, create a text box so that I can type my work into the notebook. Okay. Um, what I've been seeing, what has been turned in, is I'm not seeing a whole lot of work in here. Remember, a notebook is 20% of your grade, so you need to be filling these notebooks. Today's lesson is asking you to write out a scene, a short scene. So you think of like a comic strip, you're just doing one scene, one snapshot of your story here, okay? Showing your character's motivation and struggles. Now remember, when you do this, you are not, um, sorry about that, guys. Remember, when you're doing this, you are not, you're not turning it in yet, okay? You're not going to turn this in until after 10 days have gone by. 10 days worth of lessons have gone by. Do we use this notebook every day? No. There's some days, just like you learned, we have other things that we need to do. But this is just a way that you could get your work done. And I can see over a long period of time that you're keeping up with the class. Okay? All right. I'm sorry I haven't been able to answer some of your questions. I should be back on September 8th to answer anything that you need. Thank you.